Payments platform Checkout.com recently announced an AI-powered partnership with NYSE-listed Spotify, a collaboration designed to deliver a seamless payment experience for Spotify's global audience of more than 700 million monthly active users and over 280 million paying subscribers. Joining me now is Jordan Reynolds. He's the head of North American banking at Checkout.com. Jordan, welcome to NYSE Live.
Good morning, Ashley.
Congratulations on your new partnership with Spotify. Why did Spotify select Checkout.com as their payments partner?
Thank you. When we look at Spotify and the Checkout.com partnership, they really were focused on performance. We are experts in performance in terms of maximizing revenue, cost reduction, and we have a global footprint. They have customers and consumers. You outlined some of the stats this morning, across 180 countries and geographies. And so they have a very complex infrastructure for accepting payments. And as they look to us, they said, how can we do this and how can we maximize what we're doing? We have an AI-powered intelligent acceptance product suite, which allows us to optimize every single transaction to maximize revenue and maximize throughput for all of our merchants. And as we look at some of the stats and what they're tapping into, our intelligent acceptance product suite processes 87 million optimizations per day. So on a daily basis, and that's growing, and we're adding more. And by the time we talk, if we talked in 2 months, that would be 100 million. And so we continue to use AI tools and leverage everything out there and best-in-class technology to drive that performance experience. We've also recovered $17 billion since the launch of the product in 2023. And that translates into a roughly 4% uplift in approval rates. And so for a Spotify, they look at that and say, if I can drive 4%, up to 4% revenue growth, I want to partner with Checkout. They're the partner that I want.
All right, and how does AI play into this? What are the use cases for some of the technology?
Yeah, so for us, there's really twofold. I would say there's the internal use case where we're looking at driving efficiency across our company. Roughly 97% of employees are using AI on a daily basis. I use it on a daily basis to do everything from crafting emails, to doing presentations, to doing financial analysis and modeling. Our engineering teams are using it to streamline and expedite the production of code and driving and building new products and services. And that's kind of the internal use case. So there's an efficiency and us getting products to market faster and driving better experiences for our merchants with a focus on performance. I would say the second use case is really the merchant facing, where as we look at what's happening in the market, agentic commerce and AI for agents for consumers, it's really creating a new equilibrium in the market where now I can have an AI agent go plan my trip, go buy a hotel room, go buy a flight, do other things, procure the dog food purchase that I need to buy for the week because I'm running low. And I think those areas for a use case for us we're looking at them and saying, we will enable our merchants, and our thesis is we want to be the interoperability layer. And what that really means is we will be the connection point to connect all of the AI agents and the financial system in together so that we can help facilitate those transactions. And whether it's an actual human making a purchase, or it's an agent going through OpenAI, or an agent going through Gemini, or an agent going through Claude, enable our merchants to take advantage of that.
All right, and I understand Checkout.com recently received approval of their merchant acquirer limited purpose bank charter. What does that mean for your US merchants like NYSE listed Spotify and Uber?
Yeah, so what that means for us is, I think, a couple of things. One, we're doing it to demonstrate our commitment to the US market. And ultimately, we want to, reduce intermediaries in the ecosystem, and we want to provide better control, better performance. We want to be able to ship products faster and really drive an overall better merchant experience. And so a Spotify and an Uber can drive better payments performance because it's now just us and the card networks, and we're operating our own bank. Us being a regulated entity in the US also helps drive the soundness and security because the level of rigor that we're subject to becomes much higher. And so I think for us, it really demonstrates a commitment to, we are here in the US market to stay, we're here for the long term, and we're here to solve our most complex merchant problems.
All right, Jordan Reynolds, head of North American Banking at Checkout.com. Thank you so much for joining us on NYSE Live.
Thank you.